As we walk away, Vesper's just like, but what if they have good stuff? What if he has any of the what if he has like Lucy's netrunner stuff? Or what if he has like
Well, that's his friend's stuff. I think that I don't know. I feel like we should just leave it alone.
Besides, think about all the eddies we're gonna get if we finish the job, and then we can get our own
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we get our own cool stuff. That's a lot of eddies.
Okay, you guys walk back, and Vesper is dragged all the way back to the van. You see a big red smear across the side of the van, and Wrench is just like has like his arm out in the driver's side, and his shotgun is just smoking. He just turns to him and says, "You scratched the paint. You don't scratch the paint."
Understandable.
It's definitely the leftovers of one of the REO guys that didn't make it to the ambulance and just tried to run through the street and scratch his car. Anyway, was listening to your parable. Get in.
Blue Screen's gonna
very
hop up front.
carefully, since he's clearly is very careful about his car, very carefully opens the door for the car to get in and very carefully gets in, unlike her jump she did before.
All right. Just out of curiosity, does anyone have any skills in driving land-based vehicles?
Is that a specific skill? Is it just driving? Driving
Yeah,
land
drive.
vehicles. I
Yeah.
can do it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Is it
okay
on
at it.
I mean, I have a really sad base stat and no level in it, so no ish.
I got an 11, so I think that's good. It seems to be a good number.
Yeah, 11's a good number.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm at 6.
Okay, well, yeah, I can drive.
All right. So Wrench is kind of like, because this isn't really Wrench's job anymore. He was just supposed to get you here. He just kind of like scoots over to the driver's seat and lets you take over to the like passenger seat and lets you take over.
You want me to drive your van?
I want you to drive my van to the diner. Like I said before, I was listening to your guys' conversation, and the one thing I know about fighting someone in basically a parking lot is you check the security cams. And he looks directly at blue screen when he says that.
Yeah, I was working on something else.
Anyway, I clocked your red and blue mohawk guy driving. He just points that way.
All right.
Yep. I do want to remind all of you that under no circumstances am I leaving the van. I'll help get you guys to this job's done. Grab a little scratch off the side that Dakota doesn't know about. But I am not leaving my van.
Yes, sir. Vesper says and does like a little salute.
All right. Roll me a driving and land vehicle.
Oh shoot. I rolled a 1. Awesome. I got 12. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you guys drive out of the Badlands into Night City proper. Neon streets, neon glows everywhere. Ads literally everywhere your eye can track. Scummed up streets with normal people, cyberpunks, XX, every walk of life walking down the streets of Night City. You follow Wrench's instructions, ending up at Tommy's Diner. Classic place of Night City, been around since the 2020s. What do you guys want to do?
So the guys here, is there like bikes outside of it?
Well, we saw him pull down the street. That's basically it hits like at a dead end. He really couldn't have gone anywhere but here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess
From
we
the
just-
car, you do Yeah, from the car, you do not see a bike, but there is a blind alley and, inside the diner.
Mm. Okay. I guess we'll get out.
We could go
Yeah.
scope the place out, or I could try checking the cameras with a glance at wrench. But
You might
someone might
want to check
notice.
the cameras.
Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe
Yeah,
even
they
before
pull-
we get out of the vehicle, if you can.
Oh, is that a
That's what I was.
possibility?
That's what I was
yes, it is.
thinking.
Let me
Then
see.
yeah.
Let me pull it up. The witnesses.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, now I feel a lot better about
Tanner.
it.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Roll me a interface check.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, that's not bad. 13.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, you download the footage. As you're scrolling through it, you see that it's grainy, but it does show a man with a red and blue mohawk nearly crashed his motorcycle into a wall down that blind alley. He hops off and runs off camera. A second later, two men in black suits, expensive pistols drawn, run through the scene, giving chase looking for the identifying marks. Oh, sorry, my bad. Ignore what I just said. Pistols drawn, they run through the scene. Run me a streetwise check, and everyone can see this. I mean, everyone can see the footage.
Oh, cool. There's like a little monitor that we're all watching.
Yeah. Oh no, you can see it all on your hollows.
Yeah, Blue Screen would have for sure
Ooh.
shared it.
Yeah.
In the group chat.
In the group chat.
Okay. All right. Pretty much everyone can identify that it's basically a hot gang in Night City right now. For some reason, considered a poser gang. The guys that took the guys that the man who took the yellow jacket has a neck tattoo, and it is a Valentino. They're a pretty
Well,
decent, well-known gang in Night City.
the ones pursuing are in the Valentino gang, or the Mohawk guy?
Oh no,
Well,
the
this
guy in the yellow jacket with the red and blue mohawk is a Valentino.
Oh, okay.
they
Yeah.
literally wrote this whole module to just be Easter eggs.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is a love letter to Edge Runners and 2077.
Mm.
Okay, so you see that they ran off, but you don't really see where they went. So you have two options. Since you guys did recognize the markings, you can go to a Valentino bar and ask questions there, or you could stay here and ask questions.
But we're already
Oh,
here.
this is
Yeah.
true.
If we're here, we might as well ask around to see if anybody saw anything.
All right, cool.
Before we get our own
These gang
things.
members don't like to spill the beans on each other, so we might get more information here easily.
Yeah, and if you go to their bar and start asking around, we might get shot too. Like I
Yep.
just
I mean, you could get shot getting the newspaper in Night City. Like, never be afraid of
Like-
getting shot.
well, at least there's like context, you know what I mean? Like if
mean-
somebody showed up to my gang bar and started asking questions about my gang members, I'm
Exactly.
definitely
I
gonna
don't want
shoot
like a target on my back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got the blind alley and you got inside a diner. That's pretty much it. No, in the street,
All
but
right.
the street's just the street. There's just nothing really going on.
I don't know. I want to go check out the alley.
All right.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's check it out.
All right. Okay, let me pull it up. And because we're not in combat, don't worry about rolling initiative.
Because we checked the cameras before we went in.
I got distracted by the lights. What can I say?
be fair, he was not doing very well with those interface checks.
No.
All right, cool. There we go. Let me just. And I'm assuming you guys still have control over these characters.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'm just gonna narratively move you guys. We're gonna call this an alley because I only had so many maps to use.
It's okay. I would have just drawn it with a whiteboard, like just like this is call it alley. This game's pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's fun.
The mechanics feel kind of obtuse for kind of no reason, like like it's old. Which
Yeah,
is,
well, it is like a game. It was originally a game from like the '90s, so
yeah,
Yeah, this
it
is one of
feels
the
like
originals.
it.
and it's entirely possible we're just not playing it we're not playing it 100% correctly because I haven't GM'd that many games.
No, I mean it looks I'm having a good time and I don't feel like anything's off. It's just like the some of the obviously like the mechanics feel weird that we're like multiplying and checking and doing all this stuff for something that seems pretty like standard, you know what I mean? In some of the
True.
special rules, I guess.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know. I like design brain on my brain, so I'm like, oh yeah. This feels like this could have just been better or easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
I
definitely made back in the day when like role play wasn't as high and it was all about the crunch, you know? Like that's
Yeah.
what people
Yeah.
want to play role playing games for is like the stats and like all that stuff. It definitely has that feel still, which I mean some people still really love. But obviously like the role playing is now more of a thing, you
Mm-mm.
know? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just it's like I guess it's cool because it's like there's so many ways to shoot a gun, but I feel like shooting the gun is a little bit more confused. Like now I get it, but like initially I'm like this should have just been like one roll like thing happens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also why it made a good video game because the engineers were able to like get so much crunch in it and so much customization in it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
like yeah, because of the mechanics is so confusing, they can just it's all in the background, so all you have to do is like press a button and then it
Yeah.
does all the math.
Yeah. I am real excited for the sequel, though. I really hope they keep it in Night City, and I hope it's just as good as 2077.
Hmm.
Same, I hope so too. I feel like
Babs, did we lose you?
Get it away. Oh no.
Never fade away.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Yeah. She just is gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh. She's totally
Alright,
done.
cool.
Oh.
can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you now.
I didn't touch anything. My mic said it was working. So weird.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna make a joke, but that's fine.
Okay.
Let's just
Alright. Also, I have to. Ironically, given the conversation we just had, you guys do go to the blind alley. You see a wheel. It's clearly it was the wheel that was to the motorcycle, but this son of a bitch is gone. Like a lot of stuff that was nice in Night City, it has already been completely stripped for parts.
Damn.
Like no processor check needed. This thing is gone.
Well, maybe
I-
we should have gone to the bar.
It's up to you. There are people within the bar you could speak to. Maybe they saw something. You do see like the imprints of like little tiny feet, so it is clear that it was a small band of children that took this thing apart and walked off with it.
Oh, ain't
I'm
messing
telling
with
you,
no
we can
one.
bully some kids.
Is
We have to find them, and they're small. Like,
Yeah. Just to help speed this along, you're not going to find these kids. No one
Yeah.
finds kids in Night City.
I was like, I'm not gonna mess with Night City kids. They like live in vents and stuff.
They do. That's why no one ever finds them.
All right, let's go to the bar and talk to some of these people.
You guys all going as a group?
Uh,
Blue screen just did want to check like the direction the pursuit went in, if there were cameras in that direction.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, you would have seen that when you did the initial hack in. It's nothing.
Okay.
okay, then let's just talk to some folks, see if there's anything that they can tell us.
Okay, you got some old dude at a table. You got a punk with a mohawk at the cash register, and you have a what do they call him? A Borg sitting at another table, like a fully 100% synthetic person. They've had literally everything replaced.
Hmm.
I guess blue screen will head to the bar itself, the cashier.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, I'm gonna go talk to the Borg.
Okay, we're gonna do blue screen first because he's the one who shouted out first. All right, so blue screen goes up to this kid sitting at the cash register.
And I guess first off, you'll just order a drink.
You see on like a little name tag, it says his name is Sergio. He tells you that the grill is kind of fucked up, so they only have like Nikki Cola, fries, and like hot dogs available right now. But you notice that he said that when he says hot dogs, he kind of places a weird space between hot and dog.
You know what? A hot dog sounds like the exact kind of fuel I need right now.
Okay, that's gonna be 50 eddies.
Now, does that sound like a lot for food?
It's 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with the economy as it is.
It's normal. It's not great, but it is normal.
Okay. Shoot, I'll spend it. We didn't find any eddies on the meat wagon guys, right?
No, they just had wherever they had in their pockets.
Okay.
Alright, so you give him the 50. He disappears in the back for a second. He comes back with like your hot dog. It comes with a Nikki Cola.
It better. But blue screen will say, seems like, has it been a busy morning for you?
Yeah, some rough type came in about an hour ago, ordered some coffee to go. They walked out and bang, gunshots. Yeah, didn't see a thing. A beat cop was nearby. She came in and asked some questions. No one spoke up. She left. Some scabs. I don't know. Fucking just another morning in Night City, right?
Yeah, sounds like. And what, you just kept your head down? Who was the other guy that came in? What do you look like?
You know what, man? Like, I just, not sure I really, remember.
Hey, we're just having a conversation, right?
Doors were just two gonks, talking. Just, it's been a slow morning here, because of the gunfire. Not a lot of people, coming in to spend money.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Must be bad for... Clearly it's bad for business then, which must be bad for you as well.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I mean, if someone wants to go have a conversation with that guy, make sure he didn't get you into any more trouble.
Pretty good on the trouble side here, man. Just, in the way, little, coffee spot. All right, fine. Jesus, $50. I'll tell you what you want to know. God, man, subtlety's dead in this town.
Blue screen looks down at the way he's dressed. I don't know the meaning of the word.
Fair.
Uh, $50 would be the rest of the money that I have. So
I know.
Blue Screen is
I
going to
know.
attempt to persuade and just say,
All right, we got
"How?"
to run me a persuasive check then.
Okay. With a 15 total in persuasion.
That super beats it. Role play it.
So he was just going to say, "How about we bounce that down to 20 and I make sure your name stays out of it?"
Yeah, fine, whatever. All right, so whoever fucking died out there, some scabs took them. Literal rafting motherfuckers, man. Like dudes, anyone who is in a nomad family would even touch. But other than that, man, I really didn't see nothing. Just scavengers picking up some gonk. The MCB didn't even want to set up a crime scene, man. It just gone. A shame too, because the two guys that they killed off, man, they were good tippers.
Making notes here. So someone showed up, was shot by these two guys. Scavengers picked up the body and whatever else. And
No,
the
no,
two
no. You
guys-
got it backwards, brother. The two guys got shot.
Oh, my mistake. It's been a long day. The guy that shot them, what was he wearing?
Sorry, man. I didn't see that. Okay. Speaking as GM, he really doesn't know anything else.
Okay, so just to clear up, so I'm just to make sure I understand, the person that we are looking for who had the stuff, was
Yeah,
being
he got away. Yeah, he was being pursued by two guys in suits. The two guys in suits got their asses killed, and then a bunch of scavs came in, picked the motorcycle clean, and took the bodies.
Okay.
But because
So,
you saw the kids' feet in the alley, it was two different scavs.
oh, two different like groups then that
Yeah,
went after the. Okay, so one went after the bodies, and then the kids went after the bike.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hard point. You want to do yours next?
Sure.
Run me a perception check.
13.
Okay. The Borg lady slams her hands on the table. Is like, "You son of a bitch! How dare you show your face to me again?"
What?
Yeah, it's your ex-girlfriend, man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, it didn't. Hmm. Well, how's it going?
Great. I'm super happy. Go away.
Me- Well, hey, I'm here on business, okay?
Aren't you always?
I guess that was the problem, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, we're on a hot lead, and I need to ask you some questions. Did you see
Fine.
anything here? There was a shootout not too long ago.
Oh. No, sorry. I came here I don't know, 5 minutes ago.
Did you lie? Is that true? I don't know. I guess so.
Do a
Okay.
perception check.
Yeah. I make another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one was just to see if you knew this lady, and you do, but you didn't recognize her.
Well, apparently I also. Well, I guess she's telling the truth.
Oh no, different one. They had two different values. Let me check. No, you can't tell if she's lying or not. First one was 11. The second one was a 15.
Can I try again? Is there a try again?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool.
No. But
Um,
it does remind me that if you guys are to remember, you guys use your wishes if you want to. Remember, you have your no, not wishes. You have your luck, so you can add any time before you make a roll. You can add a certain amount of luck to it.
okay, and
I
the luck
forgot
goes
about that
down.
mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but I
Yeah.
can't
Sorry.
retroactively use it then. No, okay,
No.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So she just got here. I can't tell if she's lying. Come on. You sure you really just got here? You're
Yep.
always hanging out here all the time.
This is the first time I've been here in 6 years. Go back to your team.
All right.
Yeah. This is
Harpoon doesn't know what to do, so
Yeah.
she's gonna put her tail between her legs and walk off. Like, damn it. Damn, X is always
Okay.
showing up at the wrong time.
You don't have a tail.
Metaphorically.
Okay, Vesper, what do you want to do?
Approach the old man. I'm gonna approach the old man.
Okay. All right, let me pull him up. All right.
And I am going, as I approach him, I am going to turn on my Dynalar voice stress analyzer.
Okay.
With the addition of a voice stress analyzer to your neuroport, you've become a human lie detector. +2 to human perception checks. Already included my skill section. Okay, no, it's already on. But for funsies, I'm turning it on.
Okay. I like it.
So Vesper's gonna approach Boop Boop, and she's gonna be like, "Man, this place just isn't what it used to be. Wouldn't you say?"
Ah, you're right, young lady. This place used to be a haven for Zeta Tech fine products. Now they don't have a single one in the store. In the diner.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's just such a, times are changing. Is he lying?
No, they don't have that much Zeta Tech in this place anymore.
Okay, but like, is he? Is he like just? I guess that's okay. No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Plus all these and kind of like refers to the punk guy behind the bar, and all these young punk kids just making a mess of the town.
Yeah, they should all find some good quality Zeta Tech jobs. Get themselves off
Yeah.
these streets.
Zeta Tech. Did you used to work for Zeta Tech?
Used to, young lady. I still work for Zeta Tech and all its fine Zeta Tech products.
Oh, that's great. That's great to hear that someone is still working for the good corpos. Yeah. Speaking of which, have you seen any riffraff around this place? Any young punks maybe trying to cause some trouble? Maybe use the wrong kind of tech?
Well, as long as you keep using Zeta Tech products, there are no bad tech. But no, Missy, I haven't seen anyone cause any trouble in here lately.
Yeah, no like gangster kids driving, those non-Zeta Tech motorcycles.
Unfortunately, Zeta Tech doesn't build any motorcycles, so all
Oh, my
motorcycles
bad.
are non-Zeta Tech.
Oh, my bad. Well, you know what I mean. Any of those not having those Zeta Tech, any Zeta Tech, parts on them.
Would you be interested in some Zeta Tech parts? He pulls out like an entire briefcase and pops it open. It's full of like ear implants, an eye that keeps following you around. He starts going through like a 5-minute long speech about all of Zeta Tech's fine products. This guy is 100% just like drunk.
Salesman.
Yeah, he's a salesman. He's drinking the Mega Corp Kool-Aid. Yeah.
What do I know about Zeta Tech?
It's one of the like lower rate like megacorps. They're like Kirkland. They make pretty much everything, but they kind of just make like the mass production version of it.
I do like Kirkland, but You know, sir, I'm already stuffed up with all kinds of Zeta Tech stuff right now. Thank you for offering, though. Is
Oh.
anything in his suitcase like look interesting or like special?
Oh
Do I have
god, no!
to
This stuff,
lift
this
it?
stuff
Okay,
is like bottom
basic.
of the barrel. They kind of just shoved this guy out the door. And it's like just sell in bulk. We don't care. Go. You get the feeling that even his coworkers wouldn't like this guy. No one likes this guy.
Hmm. But thank you, sir. I really appreciate the offer. I'll be sure to send some of my friends over though. That might you know looking for some new Zeta Tech parts.
Oh, it's a shame, Missy. But all right, and he just hands you his card.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, now you have a nice day. And Vesper walks away back to her friends. And probably in the text message, she'll say, "I got nothing from the old man." In the chat.
Ex-girlfriend, bad.
Blue screen's response with like a laughing emoji.
Vesper says, "Not good at schmoozing."
She ain't cooperating today.
Maybe she needs a little help from a cybernetic friend. And Vesper approaches.
You just like she as GM, I'm just gonna tell you she doesn't know anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Vesper approaches, goes, nah, never mind, and then walks away. Never mind. She looks like a real hunk of metal.
Oh yeah, she's staring daggers at Vesper as she walks up, and then just like does her like 360 and walks away and kind of smirks.
Whoop, whoop.
Told you, no good.
Yeah, no good, no bueno. So what do we have anything? Maybe where do we go now? What do we do?
I got some info.
Heck yeah.
The guy who took the gear, he was being chased. Who's being chased by those Valentino dudes? He did manage to take them down, and some scavengers showed up to take them and their stuff, but it wasn't the same ones that took the bike.
Oh, so the gang in the group.
Only because you got all your perception checks right, I'm gonna correct you. Our guy was Valentino, and the guys got taken out were
the guy was
Corpos.
Valentino. The guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
The two Corpos got taken out, and then some like Wasteland guys took the bodies.
I think I mixed up my notes here because the bike was like Tiger Claw-esque. I think it was.
Yeah. That's a whole other thing that's gonna come up later.
The bike was Tiger Claw, but the guy was from the Valentinos, and then two corporal dudes.
So he stole a Tiger Claw bike to get away. And he was being chased by two corpo dudes, which could have been either Tiger Claw, or if they're corpo looking guys, they could have been Arasaka, or they could have been the, what is it, Silver Dragon or Chrome Dragon? Silver Dragons, I think.
Oh, Iron Dragons. They're
Iron Dragons, thank you. Which are also Arasaka technically.
Yeah.
Technically.
In the time frame we are in, they are still around. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Corporate dudes looking for this guy. This guy stole a bike. So I guess we gotta go to the Valentinos. Valentinos? Yeah.
Sounds like we gotta go to that Valentino bar.
Dang.
Okay, we're just gonna save us some time. You guys all crowd back into Wrench's car. And let's see. Who was driving before again?
This is hard point.
All right. Hard point. You know what's up.
Okay.
Roll me vehicle.
Let's go.
Please don't scratch this guy's car. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I know. I'm really stressed out about it. These numbers aren't high enough.
Speaking of which, you did fail your original vehicle roll, and that's why you got like barely any information on these people.
What? No. Dang it.
Yeah. And this looks like a roll. Okay, moving on. God dang. I really wish if I transfer you guys to a new page, I come with you, but no. Okay, so you guys end up at El Coyote Kojo. It takes you a little while. It's a couple boroughs away from like the edge of Night City where you guys were. It's a very Mexican bar. Yeah, a lot of cervezas on the wall. Everyone looks a little rough. They all have like pretty much kind of similar gold chrome, or at least gold-plated chrome. But overall, the atmosphere is pretty nice, pretty jumpy. It's a good little like local watering hole.
Heck
All right.
yeah. Did this come in the pack? They literally just took the screenshot from the game.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay,
You
cool,
took
cool,
a
cool.
screenshot from the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so it's pretty. There's not a lot of people in the bar today. You got one guy at a bar stool, and you got like this big, like very tan Mexican guy behind the bar.
This is the Valentino's bar, right?
Yeah, the coyote.
Coyote. Oh shit. Well, let's go start some trouble, I guess.
So I'm gonna have everyone run me a streetwise check.
Okay. Streetwise.
Yeah, this is my stat, baby.
21.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's like
Mean.
my job.
Damn.
This is my job in the group.
Okay, Vesper. From across the bar, you notice the one other guy that is sitting at the bar right now. He's getting to be a fairly well-known solo. Always talking like a really big game that he's gonna be somebody to say, the next guy at that guy at the afterlife. Rolling with like Rogue and fucking God, who's that? Morgan Blackhand. But overall, pretty sweet guy. It's Jackie Wells at the table.
Can you hear me? No, wait, can you hear me now? Oh my gosh.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. You just hear Vesper like clocks Jackie, and she knows Jackie talks a big game. So she just goes, "Oh my gosh, it's Jackie Wells!" And like,
You sound
We're kind of
super far
we're
away,
kind of
by
losing
the
you.
way.
You sound pretty far away.
maybe my mic hooked to a. Hold on. Oh, it did. Oh my god, that was so weird. It hooked to my iPhone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
And it sounds better, right?
Yeah, it sounds way better.
Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna start again. Okay, so Vesper knows this is Jackie. And she knows he talks a big game. So she, like a total fangirl, just yells, "Oh my god, it's Jackie Wells!" And she runs over to Jackie and sits next to him at the bar.
Hey, Chica. Ain't seen you here before. You know me. I
You're
don't know
Jackie
you though.
Wells, aren't you?
I am.
You're like one of the coolest solos, like up and coming here, huh?
You could say that.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I never thought I'd meet you.
Sounds like you got your own story to tell with those other two brojas behind you.
Yeah, they're just my friends. No big deal. Don't worry about them. Have you run into anything crazy recently? Tell me all your stories. Maybe like, some other fights with like, I don't know, Arasaka, or like, I don't know, the Tiger Claws, or like, I don't know, some other cyberpunks, edge runner guys out there. Tell me. I want to know.
Jackie does get a little bit cold.
Can I roll like a well, I don't know, like
Hit me.
I'm trying to like feed into his ego. So I guess like acting.
Yeah,
like-
either acting or conversation, one of those two.
Acting. Wait, conversation. Oh no, acting. I have a higher score in acting. But yeah, I'm trying to like get him to like gloat about like some cool stuff that he's done recently.
Oh, dang it. I looked away for a second. Let me see it.
Come on, baby. Boo, 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 boo.
Ooh, dang. You
Beat
really are the.
it up.
Damn. Okay.
In the chat, in our group chat, Vesper goes, "Don't worry, guys, I got this."
It looks like you do.
Yeah. Jackie at first looks a little. It's a little cold when you mention the tiger claws, but then perks up because you're feeding to his ego. He orders a shot of vodka, lime juice, and ginger beer before he starts telling you about this time, like him and he only says friend. Stole a bunch
gotcha.
of yeah, stole a bunch of bikes from the tire claws right from underneath them. They were in the middle of like initiating a new guy for the tire claws. That means everyone like goes into a circle. They throw the new guy into the middle of the ring and then proceed to beat the other living crap out of him.
Oh.
Yeah. So while they're busy, like initiating the new guy, the Jackie and his he keeps saying friend, basically put all their bikes in neutral and then just slowly like pull them into the street and like loaded them in the back of the van because they were just so engrossed in like just beating the shit out of this new kid.
Wow, the tire claws must be idiots then if they can just get their bikes stolen so easily.
Yeah. Dalton said the exact same thing.
Wow, what'd you end up doing with all those bikes? You must have made a whole lot of eddies with them.
Oh, we did. I would. Dalton asked if I wanted to keep him, but I already got a bike of my own, so I gave the extra bike to Dalton.
Dalton must be a good friend then. In the chat, Vesper goes, look at some guy named Dalton. This might be who we're looking for.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Who wants to take this one?
I'm assuming like blue screen because this probably involves searching on the internet. I don't know. Like,
That was an excellent suggestion, because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, absolutely on it.
All right, let me check what you got to run. Let's see, dexterity, empathy, intelligence. Okay. Just to change it up, run me a 1d10 library search.
Okay. So for library search, then I had rolled a 21.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay, you find him up online. He is a Valentino. He's a pretty decent mechanic. Like he's got a lot of good like Yelp reviews. But you also notice that there's been like a lot of chatter about him lately. Like in the last couple hours, there have been like more than a little bit of people looking for this guy. And you also see like some pictures of him with like a cyberpunk girl. She's got like pink spikes on some of her stuff. She's wearing a Mox t-shirt, and it looks like they're like you can't tell which one it is, but it does seem like the last time they checked in with each other, they were at a EdCart station, which is Night City's public transit, light rail thing.
Vesper keeps going, and she's just like, well, I hope that guy, like, really took care of that bike, because, man, like, to get a free bike, that's pretty nice. Even, like, though it's a Tiger Claw bike, but hopefully he took care of it and, like, got a reskin and got a new license for it, because then otherwise the Tiger Claws would, like, probably really come after him if they see him driving that bike.
Jackie does kind of narrow his eyes at her for a second. It's like, yeah, they probably would, wouldn't they? I'm sure he wouldn't be that big of an idiot to forget to change the PIN number.
So are, like, the Valentinos, like, looking for new members?
No.
Oh, that's fair. You know, it's probably good to keep your circles nice and tight.
Yeah, well, you have to come from a certain neighborhood to be a Valentino.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, like gotta like protect the home turf. Vesper in the chat just goes like, what else are we trying to find? The Dalton guy, like who else? Who's chasing him? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Help me.
Blue Screen was gonna try to look up any more information about the girl that Dalton was with, but I'm not sure that Jackie would
Yeah,
know.
maybe ask if he has a
Oh yeah.
girlfriend or something.
Well, like you know, are there any like girls in the Valentinos? Like, man, you guys probably get a lot of babes. Just like.
Oh shit, I actually don't know about that. I've actually never seen a Valentino girl before.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But either way, run me a persuasive check. Or persuasion check.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Oh god. Let's see it. Alright. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, she does. She's a Mox. Her name is Spring, Autumn, something like that.
In the chat, she goes, look up a Mox named Spring, maybe Autumn, some sort of a season name. And then Vesper keeps going, and she's like, well, like, you know, if like, you know, you might be looking for like you know, a new, and kind of starts flirting with Jackie, and it's like, you know, you're looking for a new like girl to roll with. You know, I have a motorcycle too.
Jackie immediately puts his hands up like, sorry, Chica, I kind of got a main line.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Like, you know, I didn't mean to like cry. It's my bad. Like, oh, that's great. That's great that you have a main line. That's awesome. That's amazing, man. And then in the chat, she goes, what else do I need to ask him? Panicking.
We do want to find out where Dalton's gotten off to, but again, I don't know that he would.
Like,
know
ask if
where
he's ask if you've heard from him.
Okay.
In the last little bit.
She's like, well, where do the rest of the Valentinos hang out? Like, this is such a cool bar. Like, I'm sure like the Valentinos and you and your friends must have some really, really cool hangouts.
Oh, this is the main place where I'll hang out. Right now, I'm kind of holding the fort down with Benny. I can remember. Yeah, I can remember his name for a second. Benny, the bartender. Everyone else is out, you know, doing jobs and whatnot. See.
Valentinos are staying busy.
Working. It's kind of what we do.
Where do you guys usually stick around the home turf to do jobs, or do you spread out to other parts of Night City to do jobs?
There we go where the work is. Let's see. A friend of mine, Gustavo, was working on some kind of tech heist. I think with Dalton.
It's really interesting. In the chat, she goes, look up some Gustavo tech guy, maybe a heist, works with Dalton a lot, question mark. Wow. Well, do you guys have a lot of, like, netrunners and tech people in your gang?
Jackie's about to start responding when you hear him get, like, a hollow phone call. And before he, like, immediately stands up, like, sorry, Chica, can't talk no more. Got a hot date with my lady.
Wow. Okay, well, oh my gosh, Jackie Wells, it was so nice meeting you, and I just want to say I am such a huge fan, and I can't wait to see you go to great, amazing places and be the top, best cyberpunk edge runner in the world, in Night City.
You know it, girl. I'm going straight to the top.
Yeah.
Oh god, that one was actually kind of hard to say.
Yep.
I haven't played the game yet, but I feel like that's ironic for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
You play the game after this.
No, there's certain unavoidable spoilers. I'll just say.
Yeah.
Just play the game after this.
Anyway, Jackie heads off, and Benny's just kind of eyeballing you, like cleaning the same glass he's been cleaning since you guys got in here, and no one's bought a drink.
And
Oh.
Vesper notices, and she just goes, I'll have whatever Jackie just had.
All right, Jackie Will special minus the love.
Fair.
Yeah,
And
do that.
then she gives him what is it, like 5 eddies, 10 eddies, 20 eddies, 30
20.
eddies,
It's
30?
it's 20 eddies.
Okay.
Shot of vodka, lime juice, and ginger beer.
She takes her drink and then comes back over to her friend. Well, that was interesting.
Seemed like that guy was
Yeah.
into you.
Ah. Well, bravo. That was really good.
Thanks, that's my job.
Okay,
So we got-
GM talk. Yep, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Go ahead. All right, GM talking here. There really isn't anything else you guys can do in this place right now.
Then Blue Screen is going to continue looking up the Mox girl with a seasonal name and whoever this Gustavo is.
Okay, you wanna run a check, or do you want to just keep looking?
I'll do a check. Can I take I know we're pressed for time. I was just wondering if I can do there is a thing for taking time and then getting a bonus on the check that I'm trying to remember right now.
Not sure. I'm just gonna run it for you. You don't find anything. The Moxes are actually really sticklers for keeping their girls' names out of the like hot sheets or on the line or anything. As anyone who doesn't know, they used to and still do run protection for prostitutes and stuff.
Okay,
Makes
I
sense.
figured it was like a code name or something.
No. They're like, if you want to get if you want to get like either like an actual prostitute, or if you want to get like a brain dance that basically simulates that, they're the people you talk to, and no one messes with the box or their girls.
Yeah, they're kind of like a gang of girls that are also hookers that like protect each other.
Okay.
Then what of this Gustavo?
And can I run I know this as Fabian, but I don't know if Vesper knows this. Can I run a streetwise?
You can. Yeah, passes.
Hell yeah. And the Moxes have a huge beef with the Tiger Claws.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe that
Anyways, we
guy-
are.
I was gonna say maybe that guy stole the bike to look cool.
All right, because we are almost out of time, I am going to take the reins just for a second. All right, just as you guys all start, walking out of the bar, heading towards Wrench, okay, sorry, okay, so just outside, a well-muscled Valentino with a shaved head approaches you. Heard you're looking for Dalton. Me too. Name's Maria Torres. You find him, you call me. I pay you 1,000 eddies. If you do, easy money. And that's where we end it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Someone wants him dead.
That's so many eddies.
We're gonna make bank today.
I was gonna say, so it's like we're gonna make like 3,500 eddies today.
That sounds to me work with like a big fixer.
Damn.
Oh man, I gotta stop stepping away from my mic when I talk sometimes. So I was standing up when I said that.
You're fine.
But
Nope.
yeah, that was our first session of The Jacket, aka Love Letter to Edge Runners in 2077.
I get the name now. All right, that makes sense. Cool.
So you said that you haven't played the video game. Have you seen the Edge Runners TV show?
Yes, that's
Okay,
my
cool.
main experience with Cyberpunk so far.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, no, I was picking up on most of at least the Edge Runners references.
Well, I haven't played the game, but I watched all of Action Button's review of Cyberpunk. So I guess I've played Cyberpunk. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot to
Yeah.
that game.
There's a
Well, I
lot.
mean, it was like a 7-hour video, so like I feel like I got it, like I got it.
And because I forgot to, I hope I stressed enough in the beginning. This takes place between Edge Runners and Cyberpunk 2077. So we're
Yeah,
right in that like middle area.
We're in that
Yeah.
weird like if you play the video game, there it's like the very first thing is this like kind of flashback between what your character and Jackie has been doing for like months. I feel like we're somewhere in that flashback.
We might be. I'm not actually sure when we are. I just know that we have Quebec Plaza hasn't happened yet. That's about as much as I know.
Oh yeah, clearly it hasn't happened yet. But his friend is clearly supposed to be V.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I that sounded.
I'm not
I got
confirming
that
or denying that.
vibe.
But yeah, how we doing so far? How we liking it?
I like it so far. I like this because like again, my only real experience with the cyberpunk universe, other than like bits and pieces from either the games or other tabletop stuff, has just been Edge Runners. So yeah, no, I like kind of getting into this world, this dystopian future that also has a really cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I'm having fun with it so far. I like putting together this little mystery of where did this stuff end up and how do we find this guy before the corpos do or anyone else who was looking for him.
Yeah. And there are quite a few people looking for Dalton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking the Valentinos would be a problem, but we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe we can work with them.
Yeah.
Has
Alright.
any of the mechanics changed in this game versus like Cyberpunk Red, or is it pretty much the exact same mechanics? Because I didn't see any real difference or feel any real.
They overhauled what do you call it, net running to add in quick hacks.
Okay, cool.
Other than that, I think reputation isn't as big as it was before. I'm not sure about that because we haven't really hit that point yet. We are gonna hit that point at the beginning of our next session because you guys have done enough that your reputation should go up a bit.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, even though we didn't use them, just a reminder for future sessions. Once we start a new session, you get back all your luck points.
Right, luck. I
So
gotta remember that. I
yeah.
always forget that.
Yeah. Do not be afraid to burn luck. And also remember, do not be afraid to be insane. Like when Vesper was on top of the crates, I thought for sure she was going to jump down and tackle someone like a cat. Like I was preparing for that.
I was gonna do that, but then like that guy was already like so beat up that I was like, I'll just shoot him, and then like the next guy I'll do that. But then we finished the session, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm all for like doing crazy, stupid stuff in a fight because it's fun and stupid.
Got it.
Baller.
All right, so I've been your GM, Nihilus. Once again, you can find me on Instagram as the Chaos Theater.
Okay. And Calvin, I've been blue screen, your net runner who's kind of okayish at hacking, depending on how he rolls. And of course, again, you can find me on the Win with Dice channel on YouTube and Spotify. Check out the Win with Dice podcast. And for me personally, you can find me on other channels around Twitch if you just look for me, especially the Untold Stories Project channel, where I'm at a couple times a week.
Yeah, and I'm Ramon. Yeah, play Hardpoint, the uh muscle of the team that can't really do anything, can't talk, can't hack, but can definitely fight. Yeah, you can find me on Women Dice channel. You could also look up our Discord for Mechanized Bodies. That's a game I'm working on currently, and we're super looking for playtesters and people to join the Discord. So yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, and I'm Fabian, but I'm playing Vesper here in Cyberpunk. You can find me everywhere at Magical Girl Fab. Everywhere, literally everywhere. That's my screen name everywhere. And yeah, go play games, have fun, do crazy things on the table with your friends.
There was that first hacky. That was like the cyberpunk equivalent of the door we just cannot open.
Very, yeah.
Just a staple of the tabletop experience. So I'm glad I got it out of the way.
I know. All I kept imagining was like Skyrim key picks just like breaking every time you tried to do anything. You're like snap. Damn
Dang
it.
it.
Hey, we all got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
I think you did. Good job.
Despite the average Oblivion experience, I guess.